So this is my quick Duff truck tutorial mission. Duff for me, Duff for you. Well, technically it's not a difficult strat, but sometimes new runners may struggle. So I'll go over the previous clip I just played again and see what I do with the controller scheme in place. So you'll notice I'm trying to get as much speed as possible before you get to the Duff truck. That's so you can maintain your speed and have the best chance you have to catching up to the Duff truck before the taffy shop. Right here is when I let go of accelerate, which is the A button on my controller layout. I let go for like half a second-ish, probably a little less. You just want to let go and press it again. This allows you to get a very nice boost down this slope, which will allow you to catch up to the Duff truck. Here, when guiding him in, you want to do it like a 45-degree angle. This will allow him to get stuck properly and get you drops pretty fast. Otherwise, it'll be a little awkward getting drops from it and you'll likely drive out. So press play again. I usually like aim for the phone booth here, but it's all like comes to you. I don't really aim for it anymore, but that could be a reference to how much you need to push. Like that, you see me destroying that phone booth. That just happens, and yeah, then you e-brake boost into him for 6 drops, and that's how you do fast Duff truck. I'll show you some backups now. Actually, I'll show you first what you could do wrong with the strat. So if we move to the next one, this one is just showing off the wall collision, which may appear. If you take the turn too tightly. I've seen this happen a number of times when people start trying to do that strat. That wall comes out a little bit further than what you can see visually. So just keep that in mind. Also, this is what happens when you don't have enough speed and you go around the turn. So I just deliberately tried to hold off my speed here, and I get the boost, but as you can see, it's not enough. You can still go for backups here, which is completely fine. And I'll show off the first backup now that I'm going to show off. This is a backup I like because it's fast. Where you just guide him into the wall here, like a sea spanker, and you collect 6 drops sideways. Sometimes you can hit him from behind here, but it's mostly sideways. That pole can sometimes get in the way though, which makes it a little slower. But if you can get that strat, that's a pretty solid backup. And usually you need to do that when you don't have enough speed to get to the taffy shop, but you have enough to maintain to get to the boat. This next backup is the normal backup. I won't cover this that much because it's probably the easiest backup you can do, where you just drive behind him and accelerate into behind the Duff truck. I like to hit the right side just because it stops him from turning. Collect the 6 drops and drive back. Pretty simple. Sometimes you might get stuck sideways into that wall. Just try and keep him in there, because if he drives out, then it could be a catastrophe. And finally, the best worst case scenario. So you've missed all the backups and stuff, and you need to salvage the split. I'll give an example of a way to kind of save it, but it's kind of difficult. So you've messed up the boost here for some reason. Don't have enough speed to get there, and you're probably not going to catch up to the Duff truck before you get to like his main back up, and he drives out sideways as you can see here. My best advice is to try and like get to the other side of him and get him stuck before this shortcut right here. This is probably the best way to save it. Like you can also get ahead of him and like stop him, e-brake boost him. Just watch what I'm doing with the controller scheme. I got 6 drops there, pretty nice, and you can just go the shortcut like that. But you really don't want him driving off too much further than the squid port, otherwise you're just gonna be compounding time loss and it'd be very bad. Anyway, that's my Duff truck tutorial. Yeah.